Hey peeps, Picklescene here, and goodness sake, it's been a while since I did this series and this game. Last time I was here I was with Thunder. I mean in this game. Okay, so you're probably wondering why the hell am I rouge? Well, a number of things have changed and a number of things I'm going to do in this video, but first I'm going to explain a few things that I was going to clear up with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle when I said I would do them in 10, which was like, I'm betting 2 years ago or something. Wow. Or a year, I'm not exactly sure. But Darky here, in case you're unaware, and I'm going to explain the rest in a moment. Darky is actually able to walk now. He was a Chao that was crawling before, and now he can actually walk. I can't exactly pick him up now, but he can walk. Now, if you're wondering, why the hell do I have a Tails Chao? Well, I did some illegit stuff and managed to, well, yeah, do some safe stuff. It's confidential, but I managed to do some stuff and get me a Tails Chao. I don't have Fantasy Star Online, but I did it another method. I'm so legit, kill me. Okay, I don't mean it literally though. And in case you're wondering who the heck this little buddy is and why he's so pale, in case I didn't clarify it to you during the previous parts, when you transfer a Chao, their animal parts aren't shown. This is Leafo from Sonic Adventure DX. This is his first time in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, actually. But yes, he's a neutral swim because he was my first Chao that ever learned how to swim, because I pretty much smashed him with swim medals. I know! It's because you've lived in Sonic Adventure DX for so long. But I plan to do something today, and that is going to be some basic explaining. But first I'm going to show you my hero garden because I want to show you, wow, how legit I am. Because this is not me, these are other people from GameFAQs who altered these Chao for their own will. Like, seriously. Yes, I even have this, and I even have, whoa, I even have this. And like, yeah. I said, kill me. Somebody's Action Replay modified these, and, you know, things have happened to them. But, yeah. I might as well also say now, Awake is starting to show traits of becoming a neutral run normal, whilst his buddy over here is starting to show traits of a neutral swim. I think it was run, yes, neutral swim run. And that's neutral swim normal. So, I guess the bros are changing. The colours are more apparent in this game, so you can really see what changes your Chao are going through in this game compared to SADX. More melded into the environment. And not as plasticky, as one would say. But, enough of that. What I planned to explain in this episode was how breeding works, and right now I'm actually going to skip to a point where I'm actually talking as my future self, or future path, whatever the heck you want to call video continuity. I'm going to post-commentate an area of this recording, and I'm going to actually show it to you. So right now, I am going to be talking. Hey peeps, Pinkle16 here again. I'm betting you're very confused as to why this segment is what it is. Well, I'm actually going to, in this episode, breed two Chao together, and I'm going to show you how breeding works. But first of all, in this segment here, I'm going to explain how breeding works in Chao genetics and Chao, because it's actually a fairly complex subject. In this video, I initially want to breed Hiri and Leafo together to create a dark green two-tone. Now, I have to buy Heartfruit from the black market to do that, which I will do later in this episode as my past self, but I will first explain how breeding works in terms of Leafo and Chao-Ki. Hiri and Chao-Ki are technically the same Chao. They both have the same genetics. They have the same, like, genes, the same tones and stuff on them, because they're both Chao born from the beginning, born from eggs. So, first of all, I'm trying to get a dark green two-tone. Now, Leafo is from the black market, so he's a pure dark green monotone with no other kind of gene color on him. So he is a completely pure dark green monotone Chao. Hiri and Chao I both have genes that relate to them being normal. So they are, they have a two-tone gene because that's how they change color, and a normal colored gene. Now, yes, normal is a color, but it is also a recessive gene. So when I breed these two, you will not see a normal colored Chao because normal will always be rejected by the dominant dark green color in the pairing. So, also, two-tone and monotone have equal dominance. So basically, what will happen out of the two possibilities that I've got in this Chao pair possibilities here, I can only have two options: a monotone dark green or a two-tone dark green. Monotone, regardless of monotone or two-tone, they look like monotones at birth. So basically what I'm also going to do in this video is I'm also going to pet it to show its alignment. That's why I'm using rouge for the whole of this episode, because a dark character can show its traits a lot more. If it changes shape and not color, it's a monotone. If it changes tone to where it's possibly darker, then it's a two-tone, which it does show in this video after actually the first try. So it does get more complex with more pairings, like with shiny dual Chao in the future, like shiny two-tones, shiny monotones, etc. And the kinds of normal Chao, like shiny normal, monotone normal, you get it. So that's all I had to explain here, and I'm going to go back to my past self, and I'm also going to do the things that I stated, and I'm also going to explain a little more about some of the things that I didn't. Well, I'm going to explain a little bit more about the things I'm not going to clarify here. So, see you all, have a good day, peace, and enjoy my past self. And now I'm back, and wow, Rouge got bored there. Well, yeah, that was basically a post-commentated segment. Wow, what the heck. But that will be my that will be my future self talking, and I'll explain a whole segment about breeding. So technically, what I'm going to do right now, like I said, is buy myself some heart fruit, because I'm going to be getting two Chao together in this episode. You already saw them. If you want to know the reason why I started this file, it's because of these eggs. Also. In case you're unaware of how Sonic Adventure 2 Battle works in terms of eggs, even if you've got the amount of emblems that you need for a particular color egg, you're always going to be guaranteed you're not going to get a certain color set of eggs. Yellow, pink, and purple is in that one set. I had enough emblems to get them in all my other files, but they would not appear in my shop regardless. It just happens to be that the game always blocks a set from you, so then and it's shiny counterparts, so then if you try to get the egg or whatever, you will, it will always guarantee you one you don't have, and that's probably another reason they, promoted the whole transferring thing, so then people could transfer Chao they didn't have, which sounds interesting, because people are always going to be guaranteed no shiny or monotone versions of a certain color egg, unless they have multiple files, like hello, me here. So, yes. Oh, and the heart fruit's not in stock right now. Aw. Well, I'm going to do some raising. I'm going to do some raising before I actually do it, because I also have a lot of things to explain about why I delayed the Chao series, why I'm delaying my Super Mario 64 stuff, and a lot of stuff before I actually do get involved with the breeding. So I'm just going to come in this garden where all my Chao are not babies, and they're actually, able to be functional. I'm also going to explain this little buddy here, because I've got to be careful with him, because he's still a child. Somebody's file had what they call rare color change Chao. This is not true. What is actually this white Chao here? This is actually a monotone normal, and yes, someone's action replayed the stats, that's not me. But this is someone's action replayed Chao, but it's also a monotone normal child. This can be obtained legitimately. It's just very hard to do so because its chances are so slim, and yes, because of its stat breaks, it completely breaks the game. Look, its legs are even jiggling. So I'm just gonna let it zip around the garden like a little weirdo, and just ignore it and ignore that little weird thing because I was completely messing around with my new trick. I was doing that quite a few weeks ago when my camera died out. After episode 20 was recorded, the camera immediately died and would not even charge, so I had to wait a very long time for a new battery to actually come into, you know, for me to actually get a new battery and like actually record again. I was itching to commentate for a good long time, but that's why episode 21 took, and this is taking so long to record because, well, also because of school, but you know, school's just been a background thing. So, yes, because of that, after I did this little trick of mine, I never really touched the Chao garden because I didn't really have much to do, except for, you know, get that Chao stats up and all that like I promised. Now, in case you're wondering, yes, that is what is in my other file. Oh my god. And you're probably wondering, what the hell's this? I'm thinking they probably had it as like an event, like Knuckles and Amy all that were. And, you know, it's not breaking the game, but I just think of it as a really cool, like, little Chao. And as you can see, I've got all these kinds of broken Chao. To clarify, this, and this are not broken. The three at the bottom on the right are all from online. The Peridot, I think it is. Ruby, that's from the beginning, I think, or I think that's from my Chao garden, my main file. Ollie and Old Burley are not hacked or action replayed, and none of the Chao in here are action replayed. I just got this Chao from someone's action replay, but it's not an action replay Chao, it's just a gold egg. You can easily do stuff with that in your own time, which is what I plan to do. What am I doing? Okay, so, and yes, yeah, that's a Chaos Chao. That's an Angel Chaos Chao, in case you're wondering. Somebody like, super rare Chaos Chao. Well, it's actually an Angel Chaos Chao, so shush. That's someone's egg I got with the second Tails Chao. Some transparent, weird looking Chao. I'm betting that's a shiny jewel. Somebody's just action replay because it's like, oh my god, it's so cool. You can see the color differences between the two in their balls and their things. It's a good thing to put them right next to each other because that's pretty cool. Yeah, but today I plan to breed Lifo, who's highlighted, with, dang it, with Hiri. And I've already explained the how that will work. Basically, it's just a twosome between the options. So I'm just going to go back and then I'm going to see if enough time has passed. If not, I'll end the recording and then I'll wait until they come back and then I'll re-record. You won't, all you'll see is the recording part. You won't see anything. I mean it. So, I'm just going to check the shop again and then I'm just going to go through various levels. I love doing that glitch. The camera looks so cool like that. They should have done some sort of overhead camera view or something instead of just face. Oh well, it was their first game. It's probably another reason why the, thank you, it changed. Are they here? No they aren't. I feel sad now. It's probably another reason why they aren't, probably another reason why the A button doesn't exactly function properly. Okay, so I'm going to cut and go to when it will give me heart fruit, and I'll see you then. And I'm back. Sorry that took literally like a fraction of a second, but to me it felt like forever. I suck at City Escape, but really what matters is that we have the heart fruit. Now I have enough money to buy 2. Now what happens instead of Sonic Adventure DX's formula, which I kind of dislike compared to this game, is that the fruit actually stores itself in an inventory, if you want to call it. And I know, I've got enough emblems to get what I want. And the emblems are stored like right there on the bottom of that side of the screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to release them in the neutral garden, and then I'm going to save. Because, see, I'm going to soft reset the game until I get a dark green two-tone, which is what I want. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the fruit, like, right here. I'm not sure if they're going to be in the same place, but I will make sure that the other Chao don't touch these. And then I'm going to go out and save. So then these Chao will be safe. Now, oh my god, what the hell? Okay, good. Well, you just saw something you never saw in a Chao garden, peeps. Rouge can actually sit on a wall. Yeah, that can happen, in case you're wondering. Okay, so I'm going to breed you and wherever your buddy is, not him. Because Chaos Chao can't breed. Not Chao I either, even though Chao I could pretty much give the exact same results. Since I know here he is, yes, and this is the last time you'll see what here. I'm going to transfer him back, and like next time I get back to Slank Bunch DX, I'm saying, I know you'll be fed a fruit that you'll be able to make a baby with. Are you happy? You'll be fed and you'll be nice. I really don't care about waking him up for this. So I'm gonna go out and save, and then I'm gonna go through my first round. So what I mean by saving is that I'm just going to go out and then I'm going to come back in because I need to save my Chao data, see? But if I'm going to do a soft reset, I'm not going to wait forever for another heart fruit. So, and since I soft reset, I change the turn every time. These Chao will stay the same. Now if you're wondering why I'm picking Rouge, dark green two-tones look like monotone two-tones at birth. What the hell? Monotone dark greens at birth. So what happens is, if you pet it with a dark character, the Chao should come out the way you want it. If it's a dark green two-tone, it will turn a darkish color because it's a two-tone. But if it's a monotone, it will only change shape and not color because that's the trait of monotones. Now I know Leafo's a pure one from the black market, so its genes are not going to be any different. This Chao have really helped me with genetics in real life science. It's really actually quite cool. I know! Great, you've already started on your meal. Thank you. So, what should happen is that, oh my god, he should be ready. They're both adults, in case you're wondering. They are both adults. Wait for him to quit it. I'm gonna get him out of that phase. He should hit it soon. I'm really hoping it doesn't turn out like this. What should have happened is that the Chao should have had a ring around it. I'm hoping... Whoa, I'm scared now. I'm scared now. I don't want that to happen. Please. Please. Love me. Ugh. Okay, so... Leafo is over there and I don't want him to completely go scream without Chao. Oh, he's noticed the fruit. See, he's really awfully hungry. I'm hoping after that fruit he'll pick himself up and... Ugh. I'll get back to you when they actually start breeding, because this is going to actually be quite a pain for some. And yes, what? Yes, hi mom, bye. Okay, and I'm back, and you're probably wondering why the heck I'm not with the Chao. I actually just did something that I actually realized was probably the leading factor in why the Chao weren't mating. I'm actually going to try with Chao I, because Chao I is pretty much the exact same Chao, and you know, you probably want to see more of him. So, instead of him just racing, you know. So, I'm just going to give him the heart fruit. Take the heart fruit. It was because this garden's too full of Chao. A Chao garden can only hold 8 Chao, and I already had 8 Chao in here, so I'm an idiot. Wow! I think it's because I planned to do this in the dark garden, but there's nothing wrong with doing it in the neutral garden. Okay, good. The hitbox worked. So, what should happen now is, yes! That was the phase I wanted, and wow, texture fail. So basically what happens is the Chao has a ring of flowers around itself. Now, I'm waiting for him to finish his fruit. It'll last until he finishes the fruit. And what will happen is he'll gain the flowers, but I can pick Chao I up and take him over. They will then mate and produce an egg. I will look at said egg, and I will determine whether it's a monotone or a two-tone. If it doesn't work, yeah. Okay, so he should do it in like 2 seconds. Yeah, see, he's noticed him. I didn't even have to pick him up. Wow, their sensitivity is so dang large. A jingle plays and that is the best thing ever. Okay. I'm gonna try and hatch this thing now. That is the best thing I've ever seen. Just I'm so glad Sonic Adventure 2 Battles Garden has layers, cause God, that was funny. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this down and it should hatch. Okay, let's see. Does it? Okay, sorry, in case you're wondering, I kind of had a really bad problem with the recording, and I've sort of had to edit out a piece. What happened was we hatched a Chao. Okay, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna pet this Chao, and he's slowly growing darker. Well, my desired result came out. Wow, a two-tone dark green Chao. You can see the changes from when it actually hatched, and yes, it has had changes. I can change this Chao's alignment, because, you know, it's Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, you can change your Chao's alignment. What the heck? You can change your Chao's alignment. So, since that happened in the first go, I'm actually quite pleased with that. But a jingle is supposed to play, and the Chao is supposed to get a ring of flowers around itself. Yes. So that's really all I plan to show off, because Chao genetics are very complex. But Chao genetics, okay, I'm just going to transfer this Chao just in case it gets in the water and then screws me up entirely. Because, in case you're wondering, I'm going to show more with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Chao raising, because I have a lot more Chao to raise here. Look at the bunch that I have of baby Chao, plus Chao that aren't even hatched. Like, that file is even full. Oh my god. Well, I could put him in the dark garden. Sounds like a logical idea. But yes, that's why I brought Rouge, because at the very start you couldn't tell if he was a monotone or a two-tone, dang it. You can only tell that he was just a baby dark green Chao. And you got to be careful around Chao like that, because that doesn't happen with all of them. That doesn't happen with all of the two-tones, but only the dark green one. I don't know why, but I guess they couldn't think of a good baby thing. They could have made this the baby default and then, you know, changed it for the, like, other ones. It's difficult. But, yes, Chao genetics are very complex. Basically, what happens in that is that shiny jewels come out of weird thingies, and I'm making two-tones because I want to make getting shiny two-tones a lot more easier for me when I get the ability to buy more Chao. Now, I'm going to just spend the rest of this time talking about news, because, you know, you're going to want to figure out news on my channel whilst I'm not commentating on random videos. I am still making Super Mario 64 The Curse of the Invincibility frames. But I cannot exactly continue it right now because I'm waiting for a ROM for Mario 50221. So then I can go to the Star World like I mentioned in part 3. I can't go to the Star World any other way. So I've scripted the part 4, but I can't exactly, what am I wanting to say? I can't exactly record right now. So that's why the Roblox videos have been the influxes of late, and that preview. I changed the preview because Brandon, he changed to where, originally when I first designed Curse of Invincibility frames, I wanted him to be in it as a main role because he cared for me a lot at the time of the development, and I wanted to reflect that. Okay, I fed you too much, I'll stop. But since that time, I couldn't really feel I could do that anymore, and it just changed to the point where I couldn't include him in. So I changed the preview, I mirrored the original, same stages, same general shots, same everything. I'm really wishing, is that a Chao underneath and their shadow's just not even going properly? Wow! Another reason why this game's having failure problems right now. But yes, I also have 30 minutes of Roblox to edit because I recorded Roblox footage the other day, and I now have 30 minutes to edit. I feel so pleased. So I'm not inactive. I'm trying to be as active as I can. Plus, this is an episode that I'm just recording on the now because this camera actually is also starting to be a little douchey after the battery incident, to where things can't even proceed. Like, it still does the whole I'm gonna turn myself on with the show pictures button. And in case you're wondering, Amy and Knuckles were supposed to be, I think, events, or they were events in like Japan only. But because they're in the game data, why not unlock them? And, you know, I found it on someone's... yeah, like I said, I'm so legit, kill me. Not really, I'm not an emo, I'm just trying to make a point across that I'm so horribly wrong. So, what are my future plans for the Chao series now? Well, like you saw before, cutting out any unnecessary pieces of information that you don't need to see. And also... cutting out stages. If I hadn't done this right now, the video would be over by now, because right now it's been past the time when I started playing this game, dang it. I've played this game for a good long time, and if I kept recording to how I would do in Sonic Adventure DX, it would go on to where I would be ending it right about now. So I'm just thinking of stuff to do since breeding was going to probably take a while. And it actually didn't, which is quite surprising because usually I end up with a ton of monotones and then I don't end up with a bunch of two-tones. Chao genetics are complex. I know most of them fairly well though, and Chao have actually helped me with genetics and science, so it's pretty sweet. Yeah, I read over them from Chao Island. And from watching various videos over and over, I think people like Sapphire, Chao, and Trhough, and others who are in the Chao Island community in those forums that actually have knowledge on Chao and all their great antics. Yes, and as for my future plans, well, I have a lot of plans. Don't worry, I can do a lot of Chao raising with a lot of different Chao, and then we can grow up with them together like we wanted to in the original thing of the series. So, somebody's wanting to nom something. Jesus. Didn't think you were that hungry. I love how the fruit bubbles in this game. Seriously, what the heck? Okay, so my other plan, because I didn't do it in episodes, the original episodes, I also plan to do the karate, which I'll also do with the exact same Chao I've been doing the whole time. I won't use the actual replayed ones, because that would just be stupid. I mean, he alone breaks the Chao race. I can't even race with him in the Chao race because he's so broken. He won't even move. So, I just like seeing him zip around the garden. I think I should call him, like, Zip or something, because literally, he's just look at him, he just jumps around the garden like an absolute jumper. Like, a Chao and speed up. So, the Chao karate, I will show off, and I will also like, you know, get the emblems for that as well. So, because once I get emblems, I'll be able to get more stuff, and emblems are epic. I will not feed that to him because he's too fast now. Ah! Yeah. But yeah, he's too... Wait, what the heck? I was about to mention he's too fast. It's karate or something. What? But he will be useful for the karate. I tell you that. He will be, wow, what? I'm speaking gibberish. What the heck? What was it? Yeah, Chucky and, whatever the other one's name was, I don't care, will, be useful for the karate. I can tell you that now. So, oh my god, the birds outside need to shut up. Okay. Shut up, birds! Well, that's something you want to hear. They don't care about my recording either. Nobody cares about my recordings. I feel sad now. Oh my god, no, please. No, please. I'm aware that you exist. I just don't want to get involved. Yes. And in case you're wondering, I didn't change his name. I really want, because there's 300 subscribers of mine, I really want you to be watching my videos. I really want you to be partaking in my things that I ask you. Naming a Chao. I got those 2 name requests done and over, but I couldn't name the 3rd one because I didn't have any name requests. I have a lot of Chao in Files A, and I'm going to show their general looks to you now. I'm not sure if they're named, but if they are unnamed, I will give them to you if they are unnamed. I will go through that file, and in the description below, you should see a list of the ones that are unnamed and the ones that I'm hoping that you can look for, like the shiny blue two-tone, these 2 weirdos here. I think I know what they are, but I'm kind of not sure. You know, the Sapphire and Amethyst Chao. I'll ask for names. Whatever the hell this is. These 2, I think. Look, I'm not exactly sure at this point in time, but when I get myself off this recording, I will show you them. Okay? And then we'll pretty much give you a list of the ones that I want named. Because obviously you'll be able to name a few. Just get by their eggs alone and then you'll see the Chao. Because literally this is an interpretation of what this egg will be. So, please, I really want name requests. I really want you to partake in my series. I don't want to be naming all these Chao alone. I don't want to do this series alone. I want people to have fun, to partake in my series. I don't care if it's low quality. I don't care if you hear stuff in the background. I care if you partake and participate in my series. Because you will be credited, and I promise you. As much as I'm also doing that for Curse of Invincibility frames, I'm doing it for everything. I'm also going to show File C again soon, because I have not showed that in a good long time. So episode 22, I might show off the karate, and like, you know, do that in one episode. But, since, you know, that shouldn't... Or I might show off a bit of the karate, finish it off screen, and then do a bit of it, you know, normally. Because I know how that works a little, and seeing it over and over, like the races would get a little worrying. I'm very happy you landed in the water. Because water, even though they're going to come out and be, they're gonna still, you know, be epic. So before I go over my limit of a video I'm going to want to be doing, because I want my videos to be short, I don't want this to take forever. This is the end of Chao Series episode 21. I will see you soon. Episode 22 will focus on the karate. See, I wanted to get the breeding done because that was a big priority for me as well as the Chao series. So, you shouldn't expect too much more Chao series for a while because of my camera again. But, I'm not going to be absolutely busted because of this. Okay? So, and I'm not completely like I'm completely stopping the series. No. I never want to stop this Chao series. Chao are epic. Look at them, they're just so adorable. Seriously, look at this. Look at Tails of Chao's face. You gotta love that face. Okay, so I'm really gonna end this off now. See you all next time in any video I make. Curse of Invincibility frames, Super Mario 64 videos, Roblox videos, you name it. So, see y'all, have a good day, peace, and hello there. It's fun meeting you, isn't it?